So there's McLeod spread across the ridge. We got cows, we got donkeys. Hello, namaste. And a traffic jam. I think that they are basically holding traffic because it is a one-way street essentially up there. There was this line here yesterday when I was walking along here in the evening, patiently waiting. Okay, let's do the walk to, now I forget if it was Bagsu or Dharamkot, one or the other. Just wander this way and you'll end up at another lovely little Himalayan town. What a perfect day for a walk in the Himalayas. I guess a little bit debatable whether you're actually in the Himalayas here, because as you can see, here you get a good perspective of going down into the little foothills and then the plains heading south. But you can see snowy ridges right from town, and you can just walk right up to them and end up right there up in the mountains in the course of a day hike, which will be the plan. Maybe tomorrow, do the Triund trek. It is seriously epic. So if you click on my channel icon, the little circular photo of me down below the video, that photo was taken in Leh, Ladakh. Buddhist prayer flags there behind me, up above the town of Leh and the palace there. But if you click on that, then you will see the banner photo of me standing there on a rock with these beautiful mountains behind me. That is Triund. When I was here in 2014. So that was part of one of my favorite adventures ever, which I could get lost telling the story for 40 minutes, but long story short, I was in Manali, Vashisht specifically, waiting there to try to get over the Himalayas to Leh in Ladakh, the northernmost part of India. Hello, namaskar. I hadn't been there yet, had been wanting to go for years. This was in April. I had come up from, well, Varanasi and Rishikesh, etc. And then decided to try to do the amazing bus journey you can do. You can catch a bus in Manali that will take you the whole way to Leh, Ladakh, but it takes 2 days. So you're just going through the Himalayas the entire time. You stop for the night somewhere along the way. They stop for meals, etc. But a 2-day bus journey through the Himalayas, which sounds like just one of the most ultimate adventures in the world. But it was April. The mountains were still full of snow. The roads weren't open. I waited in Vashisht there near Manali for I think 3 weeks, just hanging out there, hiking around and whatnot. I was making videos at the time. And here we go. I made it to the waterfall. Amazing. So that was April 2014, and the reports were that the roads were still closed. In Vashisht, there is a hot spring in a temple, There's a temple right in the village, and then a hot spring separating men's and women's. And so I was in the hot spring and ended up talking with this guy who spoke English, who I believe was from Ladakh. And I was telling him, well, I want to try to go there. And he said, well, the pass is still closed, but you could try the pass from Kashmir, the region next to Pakistan, the Indian part of Kashmir. There's another pass there over the Himalayas into Ladakh. I hadn't considered that. I wasn't sure if it was even safe to go to Kashmir because, of course, there has been various problems there, battles, etc. And so I asked about the situation in Kashmir, just went to some local shops and asked, like, has there been any problems? Is it smart to go there or not? And people said, yeah, there haven't been any problems in a while. So I decided to change plans, and I went on this big bus journey from Manali to Parvati Valley, and then to Dharamsala here for a few days, and then continued around to Srinagar, capital of Kashmir, and then that pass still wasn't open. So I waited there for a week, and finally it opened, and I managed to get through and then crossed Ladakh, going through Kargil, getting to Leh that way. I was then hoping that maybe the pass would be open to come back and do the bus journey in reverse from Leh Ladakh to Manali. But even after that whole time, another few weeks had passed, then it still wasn't open, and I had to fly from Leh to Delhi. So there you go. That is the short version. I am seriously considering doing that trip this time, doing the journey from Manali to Leh. We shall see, but that is very likely as long as it doesn't get snowed in, which, based on the weather right now, doesn't seem likely anytime soon. Hotel Bagsu Heights. So if we're already in Bagsu, then that was shorter than I expected. Also, it has definitely grown since I was here a decade ago. I'm sure that all these hotels right here are new. I remember it as being really small. And there you can see Hotel Triund, so referencing the Triund Trek. So, the sign pointing to Bagsu here also mentioned a waterfall. Pretty sure that I went to that waterfall when I was here. Let's try to find it again. I checked my phone and still only have the 1G connection, so can't use the maps. I'm guessing it has nothing to do with the power outage, but it's just a matter of being up here in the Himalayas. Let's ask somebody. Probably it's on up this way. Where's a sign? I need a sign. Excuse me, waterfall? Yeah, thank you. Yep, this away. Also, there's a really cool temple, I remember. That might be here as well. Looks like here is the temple. This is a really cool area of shrines and statues. Okay, where to go from here? Let's just keep on walking. I think that the waterfall is something different and not... Yes, there we go. .5 kilometers. Not far. Very tempting to do some shopping. Problem is, I really don't need more stuff in my backpack. I need less stuff. But I should probably replace some things, so maybe I will do some shopping, get some new Indian shirts. Okay, nice. There's the waterfall. It's really a waterfall. Getting a little bit more of a taste of the Himalayas. Namaskar. Namaste. Yeah, I like these. Thank you. 100 rupees, about $1.15.
Go this side, left side.
And a bunny rabbit with very red eyes. Hello. I am definitely back in India. All the cool stuff is happening. So I know that not everybody is excited about another Indian adventure, considering this is my 13th time to India. Been here just earlier this year was the last time. Made so many videos, but I am back in part just because the Himalayas were calling, and also I was just in the mood for India, both because of the familiarity, just because it's kind of like going back, you know, home almost to some extent, because I've been here so many times, I know what to expect. Much more than that, it is just about the experience being here. The nice prices, the good food, the friendly people, the ultimate adventures, the strange experiences, the whole deal. It's just a lot more interesting than most places in the world, as I showed in previous videos.
Hey bro.
Hello, how's it going? Good, good. It's just a lot more exciting and fascinating than some of the other countries that I was in very recently that were great to see and experience for the first time, but there's nowhere like India. Oh man, I'm glad that I'm not doing trek to Trian today. I just don't have it in my legs. So down there, I think that must be Dharamsala, the larger town at the bottom of the mountain from McLeod Ganj. So you definitely couldn't call Dharamsala in the Himalayas, it's down in the valley, but we are definitely in the mountains here. So, how far does this hike go? Because there's the bottom of the waterfall, but stairs going up to the left. Maybe they just go to the top of the waterfall, or do they keep on going up this valley? I wonder if you could get to Triund this way. Maybe not. It is not the way that I went when I hiked it. I think that you go through Dharamkot. So I'm thinking that I won't go to Dharamkot today, but instead we'll save it for the day that I do the Triund trek, and then probably start the video there, show a bit of Dharamkot, and then get hiking. Oh, I definitely want those steps to get up there. Easier than doing that. If you are looking for a sign, this is it. Shiva Cafe. Lots of cafes. Do not feel sad for your tears, as rocks never regret the waterfalls. Interesting. In other words, the rocks don't mind getting pounded by the waterfalls all day. So you shouldn't be sad about bad stuff in your life, something like that. All right, all right, all right. The very crowded waterfall. So from here, you can see now that the stairs that I took went to the bottom of the waterfall, but steps continuing upwards, I guess to that Shiva Cafe, either that one right there or right at the top of the waterfall. Can't quite tell if any sort of a trail continues upwards. There's like some kind of pillars up there. Maybe that is a trail that continues as well. Also a temple right there that I hadn't seen, or just kind of a shrine. But perhaps there is more hiking you can do heading up that way. That would be fun to attempt on another day when I have a little more energy. But that is going to do it for this video for today. So going to wander back to McLeod-Ganj, have a fairly relaxing afternoon, and then tomorrow I will see if I'm up for the big trek or not. But either way, more coming from India. See ya. And a few more things that you can do here. Camp and glide, sky cycling, flying fox, zip line. Right here. I can see the bicycle there.
चांदनी जब तक रात देता है हर कोई साथ, तुम मगर अंधेरों में ना छोड़ना मेरा साथ। जैसा कोई नहीं इस जहान में, सुबह को तेरी जुल्फ ने शाम कर दिया, सुबह को तेरी जुल्फ ने शाम कर दिया। संभल सा जरा फिर मोहब्बत करने चला है दूर, यही रुक जा जरा फिर मोहब्बत करने चला है दूर।